Scientists are sounding the alarm over climate change and polar bears. For the first time, a new report led by Canadian researchers is putting a clear time frame on when certain polar bear populations are expected to collapse. Redmond Shannon has the details.
For polar bears, sea ice is literally their platform for seal hunting, when they store up energy for a lean summer on dry land. But those summer fasts have been getting longer and longer, making survival more difficult.
First scientific study on polar bears and climate change was published in 1993. We have known that they will be impacted. The thing that we didn't know is when they would be impacted.
But now we have a better idea. A new study led by University of Toronto researchers is putting a timeline on polar bear survival. It says cubs will very likely struggle to survive in southern Hudson Bay within this decade. Other regions will follow soon after. And that's under an intermediate emissions scenario. For a worst-case scenario, the report says the demise of polar bears across almost all of the Arctic will be inevitable by the end of the century.
The results weren't surprising, but it is nonetheless important, and I hope it emphasizes the urgency of the problem to now actually be able to put a timeline on these changes, just like we're putting timelines on sea ice changes and temperature changes.
It comes as an international group of scientists say we are no longer able to hope for the best with those temperature changes. For 4 decades, scientists have said if and when carbon levels double from pre-industrial levels, the probable range of global warming would be 1.5 to 4.5 degrees. This new analysis narrows that to between about 2.6 and about 4.1 degrees.
Basically, this study kind of provides a balanced opinion. Like, we're not doomed, but we also should not be too careless, because the Earth is going to warm in response to emitting CO2 to the atmosphere.
Anything under 2 degrees is deemed extremely unlikely if carbon dioxide doubles. Levels are currently 35% above any time since the Ice Age. When it comes to the future of polar bears and the planet, these results should only further focus minds of policymakers. The realities of climate change are approaching, and now we know more than ever what they will look like. Redmond Shannon, Global News, London.